was that?
I thought it
You
was
just like touching other dongles now?
It's almost June. Are you excited? Well, at this time, the time of this coming out, it'll be June, huh? It's June. Who's excited?
Hey, so about that book launch you had last week.
I know. I'm so excited.
Okay.
I hope it went well.
Wait, this is like the timeline in your books. It's all over the place.
Is it that bad?
Dude, this recent one. So I'm reviewing it, and the timeline is killing me more than anything.
How so?
It's like the first 19 chapters all one day. The next 10 chapters the second day, and then we skip forward 4 days, and you're like, what? Okay.
It takes place over 5 days in the first thing.
Anyway. 173.
Hi, welcome back to episode 173. I'm Ripley, that's Jordan, and we're your hosts. We hope you'll enjoy everything you get to hear today, because we'll probably enjoy talking about it.
You may notice that I look just as dashing as ever, but the same as last week. So...
Oh, we didn't change shirts.
Correct.
I didn't think about it.
That's what that means. Anyway, yeah, we had to pre-record this one early, because we're going to visit some family. So, gotcha. It was fun.
But let's talk about my book, because you're right, my book launch was, what was it, last week?
Was the 4th, yes.
Yeah. So this is Abyssal. This is my book. I wrote it. It's an underwater thriller, sci-fi space adventure. I don't know how to describe it because there's a lot going on in it, you know. But if you like female-led sci-fi, you might like this. So I am very proud of this.
Did you say female lesbian sci-fi?
Female-led sci-fi?
I heard what I wanted to hear.
Unfortunately, there are no lesbians in this one, but...
I mean, it's questionable.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? A book that comes out in June with strong female characters in it? Questionable.
That's true. I was thinking about it because the second book in the series that you're reading the first book of right now is going to be a lesbian romance. And I was like, damn, this would have been a perfect time to release something like that. But I didn't. So I'm thinking the publishing is going to be like, so this book just came out, right? It's kind of like a psychological horror thriller. And then the next one is romance, and then we go back to dark fantasy. I was like, maybe I should write another horror novel and like have a cycle where it's like dark fantasy, horror, romance, you know?
You write what you want. I don't classify that one as horror. I wasn't horrored.
You don't feel much when you read, though, I feel like. Cause like,
what do you mean? I feel all the things.
People reading it have been telling me they're scared, they're crying, all this sort of stuff, and you're like, I didn't think anything was sad.
It didn't look. I think most of the people that you sent the advanced copies of that book to were sad people or people that read about other people just getting it on a lot. So they're more prone to having water on the outside of their face as opposed to the inside. I am not. Like even proofreading like this book, I'm like, all right, yeah, we're doing romance again. All right, what's next scene? And I'll keep reading through. It's not what I read.
Have you gotten to any of the spicy scenes yet?
Yeah, it's like the first third of the book.
There's nothing spicy till like the middle end.
What are you talking about? The whole thing is them mixing herbs and spices.
Okay. Have you gotten to any of the sex scenes?
Try again. Huh? No.
Because I need you to tell me if they're weird or good or not.
Yeah, it's weird how many scenes they got. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't you guys have jobs? It's crazy.
Yeah. And then this one, not everybody's parents are dead. So it's pretty cool.
What?
Somebody in my class complained that I have a lot of characters with dead families. And I was like, yeah, people die.
Your main character has dead family and one who's half dead.
Yeah, but not everybody. Like Lark's parents are still alive. And Zero's parents are still alive. His brother is dead, but that's different.
People are telling me it's sad when they read about dead families.
I use my novels
strange.
and write them to deal with my complex feelings, of which I have so many.
Dead parents.
No, not dead parents.
Anyway.
Complex feelings.
Abyssal came out on the 4th. You can search for it up on Amazon. It's on there. You can also get it on Kindle.
Free on Kindle Unlimited, day 1.
True.
What?
True.
True.
I'm pretty sure I selected that, but I'm out. I don't pay attention to all that.
Well, we should double check because I want it to be day 1 Kindle Unlimited. It's going to be $6.99, and as a celebration, my first novel, The Soul Queen's Promise, we lowered the price to $3.99, right? $3.99, yeah. I'm so good at memories. But yeah,
exciting stuff coming out. The next book should be out the end of the year, so it's exciting.
Yeah. Not hitting my goal of 3, but 2 is still pretty good. I can't complain.
You can write faster too.
I'll do my best to write this one that I'm working on faster, but it's the big important one, so I don't know. Because I really don't want it to be a trilogy. I want it to be a duology. I don't want to write another book in the series.
You're the one that told me it was a trilogy. Did you change your mind? You were just like, I don't want this anymore. You change your mind. It's not up to anybody else.
I don't
but you.
know. It just...
Of course, you could always write way too much, and I'll tell you to split this shit in half, and then we'll
That's
fix
true.
that,
I've seen a lot of authors do that. They're like, I wrote 400,000 words in my novel, and now people are telling me I should split it up, and it's way too long. And it's like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Like, even fan fiction split their shit up. Like, come on.
How long is, like, the longest Harry Potter book?
No clue. You looking it up?
Yeah. The longest Harry Potter book is 257,000 words, which is book 5, not book 7, which 7 was the one they split in half, wasn't it?
For the movie, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so book 5, Order of the Phoenix, was the most with 870 pages, depending on the edition, but 257,000 words. Ooh.
So I read Sarah J. Maas. One of her longest book is Kingdom of Ash from the Throne of Glass series, which is 272,000 words. Yeah,
that's a crazy book length.
I cry literally every single time that I read that book, like every single time without fail. Just sobbing, crying, like. Oh.
So what have you been hearing from people that have read Abyssal? Give us the quick overview.
Do you want here? I can pull up the Goodreads review.
Whoa, just quick overview. I don't need your life story.
So people have been saying that they've never read a book like it before, and that they think everybody should read it. That it's very unique in the way that I blend the genres together. They've also said that I had them going between laughing and crying, sometimes in the same paragraph. Which was unintentional. All the moments that were funny were like unintentional. I just was like writing dialogue, and then I read it back and I'm like, that's low-key hilarious. Like, and some of it's because of Jordan. Like,
what did I do?
Well, yeah, like the part where I was like, oh, the creature's not dangerous, and you were like, you just had him eat a guy's leg off. And I was like, oh shit. So I added in a line that's like where somebody says that, like, she ate your fucking leg, and apparently people think that's really funny. Like, it unintentionally became a great moment. So
most of what I'm going through and looking at is like grammar and things, because there's very little of it, but a majority of it is continuity, because when you go back and add details, most of the time you add the wrong details, and I'm like, this is off, that's spelled off.
Yeah.
Like, this character doesn't make sense here.
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
why
I
it's
don't
so
know.
important to have somebody else read your writing, because you know exactly what you're trying to say and what's going on, but then somebody else reads it and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, the first draft of this book that just came out, wildly different.
Yeah.
Like, half of it didn't make any sense to me as I read through it. And then I read through it a second time, and it was so much better. Like made
Okay,
way
well,
more sense.
and no hate to the classmates that I had for my thesis class, but like I feel like a lot of the feedback wasn't helpful. And I think part of that is because so many people use AI, they don't actually read what you're writing. But then I felt like a lot of people didn't get my vision and like what I was trying to do. Because sci-fi novels are very male dominated spaces. Like there's very strict guidelines. Like people are like holding you to the standard of novels like Jurassic Park and
Well,
stuff.
I don't read through them thinking like, oh, what's the goal of this novel? I literally just read through it and be like, does these words make good sense? Like,
Well,
that's
yeah,
it.
but like
Like,
some of the feedback I would get would be more aligned with like a traditional sci-fi novel and not what the story was about. It was like
well,
what they
yeah,
wanted it to be.
you were also asking like other writers,
Yeah, it's other
like
writers.
for their feedback, so they were also giving you what they would write, not what makes sense for this story. So it skews it a little bit.
So just getting your feedback as just like a reader was really valuable to me because you focus on things that
Yeah, version
the story more than anything.
what like 0.1, whatever you want to call it, not great. Didn't make sense. I was
But
like, I
hey,
don't know. I don't love any of these people. I don't care if they all get
if you're
killed.
trying to write a book and you're like, oh my God, how do people do it? Write the bad draft. You know, the first draft is gonna suck. Write it anyways. Like get the story down, get it out, and then you can fix it. But you can't fix something that doesn't exist.
You're gonna regurgitate what I tell you, huh?
Shut
cool.
up.
That's cool.
It's what most good advice for authors is, honestly. Like,
Yeah, they all regurgitate the same shit.
because I mean, it's true. Except sometimes they give advice that I'm like, no. They're like, never do this. Always do this.
Did you ever
No.
see the clip of the? I don't know if it's from a TV show or something. It looks like something from a TV show, but it's an author sitting in, I think, the publisher's office, and he makes an analogy with whiskey, and I think it's a great analogy. I don't know the name of the clip or like who stars in it or anything like that, but it's a great analogy. I'll show it to you after this, but he basically puts out like the three versions of Johnny Walker, right? The three colors, like the black, red, and blue, right? And he's like, most of your career, like I can't even explain it very well. I'm gonna fuck it up if I do. But it's a good analogy of like people like things that are simple. So like stop striving for perfection because like you'll get a perfect something out there every once in a while, but people will still look at things that are simple and nice and easy to read and fun to read. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. Like, being a great storyteller is so much more important, in my opinion, especially for people who are writing for entertainment. Like, not everything needs to be, like, great opus, like, you can just write things because you like them. Like, I like to put cats in my stories. A lot. Like, every story has got to have a little creature. Except for Abyssal. The creature in that one is the sea monster, but there's always a little creature. Like a little guy. What? What's wrong with that? It's kind of my signature at this point, I feel like.
An animal. Ooh.
Usually cats, but...
You say usually, like there isn't two books with cats and one without. Like,
Well, and then a lot of the short stories I write, like one I wrote about a village where cats are revered as sacred beings. And this one cat has to find his way back to like that magical thread. It's on Substack if you guys like to read short stories. RipleyShane.substack.com, I think is the link.
I think we don't know.
No, because the Substack has like its own, thing. Oh no, my bad. It's substack.com/@RipleyShane. My bad.
Completely gave the wrong address out to.
Oh no, it is RipleyShane.substack.com. So the thing about Substack, you guys, is like you have like your profile and then like your full blog page. So my full blog page, they give me the RipleyShane.substack.com, and then just like my page that shows all my writing and my reblogging of other authors and stuff like that. That one is the @RipleyShane. It's kind of weird. It messes me up every time I come onto the website. Like, it's confusing to me, but
We say all this to say 3 books this year. That's the goal. That's what's going to happen.
it's so exciting.
See, she didn't deny it.
It's pretty cool to like write and have people read it and actually enjoy it,
And you were afraid for all those years.
I still am. I literally had a nightmare last night that everybody's gonna hate the book.
Oh yeah.
I was tossing and turning all night, and then I woke up and I was like, "What were
She got
people
mad at
being
me
so
about
mean
that
online?"
dream, by the way.
Huh?
She got mad at me about that dream, by the way. If anyone was wondering.
Why? Which part? I can't remember what you did anymore.
I don't know. You're the one that came in like while I was like reviewing books and things. Like I had a dream that the book launch was terrible, and I hated because you upset me in the dream too. And I was like, "What did I
I think that was a
do?"
different dream the
I
day
don't
before.
think it was. You're upset with me a lot, so it's fair.
I'm not. Okay, moving on.
Uh huh.
The point is, the book is out, and I'm very grateful. Please read it. I'm like super hungry, dude. I don't know what I want to eat, but I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want a frozen tomato sandwich?
No, I don't want a frozen tomato sandwich.
I was just asking, for like educational purposes.
What's educational about that? That was last episode. We've moved on from our tomatoes.
Apparently, we've just forgotten all about them.
I clicked on our publishing Facebook thing real quick just to see if like there was any updates about the book, and it said, "You now have 34 followers. Keep up the great work." Oh no. Well, I'll talk to you about that after.
Okay. I don't know what we're upset about now.
I'm not upset about anything. I do this thing where I start my day out with caffeine and no food, and then I'm like, this was not the best decision. Like I get things done, but then I get super jittery, like I'm shaking. And I'm like, why didn't I eat food with my coffee? I'm a silly goose. I think I'll probably have like cereal or something though, because we got to go to the store and do things.
You say that as if like a sandwich takes years to make.
What sandwich stuff do we have?
I don't know. I don't.
Never mind. I'll look.
Look. You are here full time, and one of the things in your charge is the fridge. And making sure that the things that you need to survive are in the fridge. I don't know if you have sandwich things. I doubt you do. Because the other day, you asked me to get sandwich meat. I said, why don't we get it at Sam's Club? You said, okay. And then we went to Sam's Club, and you forgot to remind me, so we have none.
Well, we bought a bunch of other great stuff at Sam's Club. Like that watermelon, I told Jordan, we got this fat watermelon, okay? Like they had so many watermelons. And I was like, I'm not sure if any of these are very good because I kept doing the knock on them thing. And I was like, they all sound great. Like, am I just doing it wrong? So I picked one and dude, it is so juicy, so flavorful, so red, like very ripe watermelons. And like whoever grew these did a fantastic job. Like we're still eating it. We have so many bags, but they're delicious. And I don't think I've ever eaten this much watermelon in my life.
I just made half into juice and then cut up the other half.
Yeah.
So I was like,
it's great. Perfect summertime snack, honestly. Like I love my watermelon with some salt. I've been craving boiled peanuts though, and Jordan won't let me have any.
I'm sorry for saving lives. I
need you to go away for training or something, or school for something, so I can have my boiled peanuts happily.
When do I get alone time? Huh? Never.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why tomorrow?
Because I said I'll go get my nails done.
What?
It's June 1st.
Not tomorrow, it isn't.
Oh, wait, no, it's the 31st?
Yep.
Damn.
You're looking at me like I invented the 31st of May.
Well, I'll still go
How
tomorrow.
dare you. Okay.
So you can have some weekend time alone. Because I feel like it's not the same as if you're alone on like a weekday, because like you've worked and everything. But
that's
I feel like
arguably better.
Why?
Look, it was a good conversation, and
you said look and then nothing else. That's my thing.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
No, I had the whole conversation in my head, and it didn't end well for me. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
No, I'm good.
Why not? I want to know. Why didn't it end well?
Well, you're probably insulted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's insulting? What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. That's why I stopped. I don't. So the weekends, when I am mostly relaxing anyway, or running errands or cleaning things, right? That's when I expect us to do things. The weeknights, if I get home from work and it's a long day and you go out to work, I can just sit and play games to relax.
Okay. Well, I'll give you alone time tomorrow and the next day then.
All right. I don't know. All right. Sure.
Was that not the point?
No.
No. Well.
Like, I get alone time on the weekends from morning until like 9. During the weekdays, I don't, because I got to go to work. So I already get that alone time on the weekends.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because she's like dead asleep on the weekend mornings.
Until I
So
wake
I'm
up in a
alone
fright.
anyway. Yeah, and then come and interrupt everything that I'm doing anyway. I'm like,
He gets so mad. I'll come in and he's like, go away.
yeah, she's interrupting my me time every Saturday and Sunday morning.
I just like to tell you good morning before I go shower. Let you know I'm awake.
Which is fine, but that's not what you do. You're like, good morning. I'm like, morning. And then I'm busy with other stuff. And that is like the customary office greeting. You've said good morning. Now go do your business. I am still doing mine. But then she like walks over.
As one does.
She's like, I'm making coffee. Do you want some coffee? I'm like, who would not want coffee this early in the morning? But then I'm already like out of what I'm doing now and having a conversation. And then she starts telling me about dreams and what her plans are for the morning. And I'm like, I don't. And then the worst part, I think the worst part of it all is that she, through these whole morning interactions, hasn't had her coffee or shower yet. So she's half asleep still and doesn't remember the things I say anyway. So you're double wasting my time.
You love me though.
Two things can be true.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I'm kind of out of things to talk about, I think.
It's been like 5 minutes. We still got another 25 to go.
I'm just hungry, you know? What?
Could you guys tell? I don't know if you could tell. We'll just leave the camera on her so you can tell the... Instead of just like, I don't know, in the moment.
My shoulders have been messed up.
Uh-huh. I'm hungry. My shoulders hurt, but only when I'm hungry and tired and don't want to be here anymore. No, go watch it. Go watch the recording. As soon as you're like, I'm hungry.
It's not intentional. I just have had so much coffee.
That was intentional.
Shut up. Nobody asked.
Okay.
Besides
Who are we beside?
you, I'm beside you.
Okay.
I'm not beside you. I'm across from you.
Thank you.
I am happy it's summer, though.
Yes, it's so lovely not being able to wake up dry.
Why don't we just turn the other fan on?
What other fan, girl? I can't sleep with it on right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, how long do you have to do that?
How long were you going to go without cleaning the fans?
I clean the fans.
I didn't say you don't clean the fans. You got to listen to my wording. I said, how long do we go without cleaning the fans?
It's like once a month.
See? Not often.
That's more than most people. I'll start cleaning it weekly, though.
We can clean it however often you want. I'm saying that there's dust up there, and every time I turn it on, it dries out my eyes and puts dust in them. That's why I got to wear a goggle to sleep. Just sweating in goggles now.
Yeah, he really hates those goggles.
It's just because they're so like narrow that they only barely fit over my eye. And I'm like, if it was bigger, I think it'd be nicer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? but it squishes my eye, and I'm like, what Siamese like cat person am I that I gotta like put him right here? I'm like, oh, wow, all right, that's just some silence there. Nothing happening. Huh?
My brain is struggling.
I see that.
Yeah.
It's like you're going back to sleep over there.
Sometimes we can have a little bit of a shorter episode, though, you know? Like 25 minutes instead of 30.
Thank goodness that your convenience is above the audience's happiness.
I think they're happy either way.
Apparently not, miss.
I don't think they're looking at the clock like, oh, they went under 30 minutes this week. I am not happy.
Look, if you were expecting around half an hour, and then all of a sudden someone in the 20-minute mark was like, I'm hungry, let's just go, then your mood would drop too. I'm just saying.
Listen, it's difficult. God, I sound like a baby. How have your new video games been? You've been playing Windrose.
You've got to do the outro if you want to leave, though.
I thought you weren't done yet. Well, this has been Mindless Prattle. Sorry, it's a little bit shorter by like 2.5 minutes, but we appreciate you listening in. I'm Ripley, that's Jordan, and we'll see you next time on Mindless Prattle. Goodbye.